welcome in everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to get the two halves of the Dectus Medallion. Now this medallion is needed to operate the Grand Lift of Dectus and therefore reach the Altus Plateau. First we're going to be going to the location of the left side of the medallion, which is in Fort Heights near the Mistwood Ruins. So from the closest side of Grace, which is Fort Height West, you want to move directly into the fort. Now, the initial part of this section is filled with some enemies, soldiers, and a pumpkin head. So you want to make sure you go around if you want to avoid all of that. Depending on your level, you can just, go through the front door. Don't care about anything probably, and make a run to the top and get the medallion. But if you want to play this carefully, and maybe because you are low level, or I don't know, maybe because you're practicing for something else, for a no-hit run or something, this is a safe strategy, at least for this part. You can go into that rock, you do a double jump, and you can run all the way to the top. Now there's a safe strategy here, which is if you want to use a bow, you can shoot those guys. If not, you can time your run up there and dodge the fire bombs, and you should still be fine. So just pay attention to when they are shooting fireballs at you. Yeah, other than that, all you have to do here is to pretty much run. Again, pay attention to the fireballs, dodge that guy, and run up the ladder. If you take too much time here, you can be hit by a fireball, as you saw there. There's also a knight down there that usually aggroes. There are rats. There are lots of stuff. But if you are fast enough, you should make it up here without a lot of trouble. As you can see, that is the first part of the medallion. Now, the right part of the medallion can be found in Fort Ferret, which is located in the red zone of the map. So all the way up there you need to do, or to go through that path, and you will find the Fort Ferret side of Grace. This is also near the giant dragon. So once you're here, you want to make sure, as you can see, that's the dragon we were talking about. Once you are here, you want to make sure, this is very similar to the other area, except that you have flying enemies in this fort, and you can get poison damage here. You can get a buildup of poison. So one of the ways to approach this is to sneak in your way through the first enemies. If you are careful, you will not aggro any enemies at all except for that first bat in this section. But if you do this correctly, when you reach this specific place, you should actually be able to just run, go up the ladder, and then run all the way to the top. And at the top of the tower, you will find the right part of the medallion. So keep in mind that sometimes you can get poisoned. This is not 100% consistent in terms of not getting poisoned or damaged, but it is an easy way to pick the medallion for sure. Now, as it was said before, to use the medallion and go to the Altus Plateau, you need to operate the Grand Lift of Dectus. And the way I'm going to show you up here is from the giant blacksmith, right next to Carrie Manor. This is the way I'm going to show you how to get there. You can also get there from the swamp down there and go to the other side, or through the other side. This is from the giant blacksmith place. You can go to the right side of the manor, and you will eventually find a bridge that connects one side of the swamp to the other, and that's the bridge you want to cross. This is also a small pond where you can find the Horror Frost Stomp that I have equipped, which is a very powerful weapon art. We have a video for that in case you want to find out more about it. But yeah, you want to cross this stone bridge and right after drop down there, and you want to make a right turn and keep going up. You will get past the merchant up here, and then there is a small entrance up here that will lead you to Bellum Church. Now obviously from Bellum Church you want to keep going here. There are two ways that you can go, so you want to make sure that you go to the right side, which is exactly there. See, as you can see, the one place in that other area is actually closed for me, so make sure you go up here, or you don't need to go up here, you can go around it, obviously. Now the thing that is important here is that up there you have two ballistas, if you can call them that, but they will be shooting stones at you, like huge ass stones, so you want to make sure that you choose one of the sides and that you actually sneak your way through. As you can see, I almost got headshotted by a ballista right there, so make sure you go through one of the sides. Be a little bit more careful than I was here. In my case, I like to go through this side. You can, using your horse, you can pretty much avoid everything. And from here on, you should pretty much be safe. And it should be like an easy ride until the lift right there. So as you are arriving, you have a bonfire that you can actually pick up here to your right. So I recommend picking up this bonfire in case you end up needing it. And if the last thing that you need to do to access the elevator or to operate it is to actually use the medallion. So as you go up here, you'll see a prompt saying hoist medallion. That's everything you need to do in order to make it work. Yeah. So if this video was helpful, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and feel free to follow me on Twitch as well.